Hi, I'm Liz Barnett-Simmons, fitness and food coach, and today I want to talk to you about my upcoming program, Healthy Habits for Real Results. In this video, I'll give you all the details of the program, why I created it, why I love it so much, what it entails in terms of content and format, and what makes it unique. But first, a preface. As we come to the conclusion of what for many of us will go down in infamy as the worst year ever, there's a lot of conflicting feelings and emotions. On the one hand, we might be feeling like, I'm over it, I'm ready to move on, let's close this chapter, I've got hope for the future, let's do this. On the other hand, particularly if you're someone who has unfortunately faced significant personal challenges or even tragedies, you might be feeling like you're barely hanging on by a thread, like, I want to lower my expectations, good enough is good enough. And you know what? Both of those scenarios are legitimate and they're understandable. I do want to give you something to think about. Assuming you, your family, your loved ones, you're safe and you're healthy. When in life we go through experiences where it feels like not only are things around us that are going on just sort of negative, they're outside of our control, which by the way, most things are outside of our control. It can actually be really empowering to choose to take on a challenge, to decide to do the hard thing, right? Because in doing so, we flex our muscles of resilience, of strength, right? We show ourselves that we have autonomy, we have agency, and we show ourselves that, you know what, we got this. And if you fall into that category, I really encourage you to keep listening. So as we sort of head into January, it goes without saying, usually this is a time of resolutions. And it goes without saying that a lot of people make those resolutions. However, most people give up on those resolutions within the first few weeks of the month. In fact, only about 8% of people ever reach their January resolutions. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I think a lot of it has to do with, goal setting or lack thereof, right? And of course, not having a strategic plan, a program, not having accountability. But all of this comes down to, setting yourself up for success. And I think what's key to set yourself up for success is to make it easy. And the way you make it easy is with habits. Okay, so that's what this Healthy Habit program is all about. Whether your goals are related to health, fitness, nutrition, or maybe it has to do with your personal life, with your work, with your relationships. What I teach you and the tools you learn in this program are applicable to literally every area of your life. So the program is a hybrid group and one-on-one coaching program. It's going to be over the course of 4 weeks. I want to be laser focused with you guys on what your goals are, what our obstacles might be, and how we're going to reach those goals, the plan for success. So over the course of 4 weeks, we have 4 group coaching sessions that take place on Zoom, Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. They're about 45 minutes and they are recorded if you can't make them live, although I highly recommend you do. And during these calls, there'll be a sort of educational lecture section, but then a practical application and discussion section. And some of what we'll talk about is the following. So first of all, habits. What are they? Why do we even have them? Your habits exist literally so your brain doesn't shut down, because 43% of our daily actions are based on habits. If our brain had to sort of make a decision every single step of our day, they literally wouldn't be able to take it. So habits are here to help us. We'll also talk about our personality tendencies, right? Everything from, if you are someone who is an early riser or a night owl, or, if you're someone who likes to sort of plan ahead and get things done along the way, or if you're sort of like that last minute procrastinator, all of these things, they can work to your advantage if you know how to set yourself up for success. We'll talk about goal setting strategies, like what are SMART goals and how to attain them. We'll also talk about the things that get in our way: stress, obstacles, triggers, things that kind of throw a wrench in our plans. I think it's important to acknowledge those things will happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when and how you respond to them. We'll also discuss sort of strategies and solutions for long-term success, right? Because again, this is not going to be the last time in your life that you're going to set up a goal. It's not going to be the last time that there's going to be an obstacle in your way. So it's really more about empowering yourself to know how to respond in that situation. So in addition to those 4 weekly sessions, each participant also gets 2 one-on-one coaching sessions. And that's where we can really customize your program. There's a pre-session intake where we go over your goals, obstacles and we come up with a game plan together in that first section. And then the second section is when we reflect back. We see what you've accomplished, maybe where you still want to go, what was working, what didn't work, and we sort of reconfigure for the future. I am here to support you along the way. This group is here to support you along the way. And I think it's really helpful because the information and the tools and the strategies you learn in this 4-week program will literally serve you for the rest of your life. So if you're feeling like you're ready to take on a challenge, if you're ready to make a change, if you feel like you could use the support and accountability of a group program, I'm here for you. We're here for you. Please head to my website, lizbarnett.com, and check out more information. You can always email me with questions or to register. And here's to a happy and healthy 2021.